It's race week for me, so for this week's video, I'm going to give you a course preview of the Montreal Demi Esprit half iron race. I raced the Montreal Demi Esprit in 2016 and I really enjoyed it. It's a little bit of a unique course because you're doing a lot of laps on a racetrack and it all takes place in a really confined space. So starting out with the swim, you're going to swim in a rowing basin that's right next to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve race car track in Montreal. The rowing basin's relatively sheltered, so it's usually a pretty flat, straightforward swim. Additionally, because it's a rowing basin, there's usually cables that you're able to see in the water, which are going to help you with your sighting. Out onto the bike are where things really get fun. You're going to do 21 laps of the race course. Now, before I did this race in 2016, I did think that 21 laps did seem a little bit daunting, but once you get out there, you get into a rhythm, you learn the track, and I found that a lot of fun. Also, they have a grandstand set up, so if you have any family or friends there with you, then they can sit in the grandstand and they can see you on the bike a whole bunch. One thing that is different about this race is that on the bike when you're riding, you're gonna keep left and you're gonna pass right. They do that because you're gonna be riding the track counterclockwise, so they want the slower riders to always be on the inside so that the faster riders can pass on the outside. In terms of keeping track of your laps, they have a big scoreboard that you'll see towards the end of each lap, and it's going to list your name and the number of laps that you've done when you've done 5, 10, 15, 20, and 21 laps. Heading out onto the run, you're again going to be running laps, but this time around the rowing basin. So you're going to be doing 4.5 laps, so that means 4 laps going all the way around the rowing basin, and then your final lap, you're going to go about halfway up, and then they have a narrow wooden bridge that you're going to cross the rowing basin on, and then come back to the finish line. The Montreal Demi Esprit Triathlon is a really unique, really cool event that has awesome spectator support, and I'm really looking forward to heading back there. And an added bonus of the event is that the race is on Saturday morning, and on Sunday at lunchtime, they have a UCI bike race that brings in all the big teams like Team Sky, Movistar, BMC, and so on, so you can make a whole weekend out of your trip to Montreal. So thanks a lot for checking out this week's video. If you like what you see, you can click the subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy training.
Oh, this you crazy mother.